Hi, good morning to you. Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Hi, y'all. So it's, I don't know, Thursday morning, I think. Hard to keep up. Not a lot going on. I'm not going into the whole story, but anyway, not a lot going on. But do got good coffee, so that's good, huh? Always a good thing. So over at the Shave Den, I'll pop in and out over there. And one of the members there was doing a PIF the other day, and I got in on it. And I won. So isn't that nice? I actually won something. It's not that unusual, but a lot of times I don't enter those because I've got all this stuff and everything, but it was something I didn't have and something that I really liked. So for the part that I really liked, it was some of the Stetson, what do they call it? The cooling moisturizing Stetson. Loved Stetson. My mom loved when I would wear Stetson. Of course, my mom also loved when I would smoke a cigar. Said if people wouldn't have laughed at her, she probably would smoke cigars all her life. But anyway, that was my mom for you. But anyway, Stetson, really good stuff. I've always got some Stetson around. The cooling moisture is good at moisturizing. Of course, as you know, I don't moisturize this. But anyway, that stuff's pretty nice, and I was really, really happy to get it. Level Up Shaves, I do appreciate it. Thank you, sir, for the kind PIF. But anyway, and another thing is I haven't used this before. It's Prix de Provence. Is that how you pronounce that? It's French. It says product of France right there, number 63. And I've heard a lot of good things about this over the years, and I've just never bought it because I don't buy a lot of newfangled stuff. And it's got a, of course, that's the first thing you do, right? You pick it up, you screw the top off, and go. But anyway, so it's got kind of a cologne scent to it, a sweeter cologne scent. That's the only way I really know to describe it. It's a nice tin and it looks like it's full. I don't know if it's ever even been used. Again, Level Up Shaves. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. And we're going to put that to use today along with our yakky. Yakety yak. Yeah, it's one of those mornings, folks. With our yaki brush here, so that's what we're going to use. Now for a razor today, I was digging around and noticed I haven't used this in a while. This is the G4. It's got that nice dark blue handle to it, silver head. It's got the funky texture on the back of it there. And it's a G, and it shaves like a G, and it shaves like a Schick, so it's a really nice shaving razor. It's got a good blade in it, I believe. And I think we're going to be okay. But anyway, that's today's razor, the G4. And any of the G's, the E's, any of the Schicks, y'all know. Oh, wait. Yeah. Anyway, any of the Schick razors are great. But the G's are really good, the E's. To me, that's a bona fide classic Schick stuff right there. So, goatee looks a little rough. Sorry about that. I got to pick some batteries up. I keep forgetting to pick batteries up, so I can trim the old goatee up there. We'll get around to it. We'll get around to it. But anyway, yeah, it's been a long week. Difficulties at work. Just remember, when you're the captain and the boat runs aground, it doesn't really matter whether you did it or not. You get the blame. Just how it goes sometimes. But anyway, would have been nice, just for the record, would have been nice if I could have got asked my side of it. Nobody asked me anything. So it's been a rough week. But anyway, rough week or not, we still shave. And we still move along. And everything's going to be fine. Miss Luna's got her a bowl of food down here she's eating on. And she eats so slow. There's another dog in the house with some folks visiting. And if I don't kind of segregate her and give her time on her food, the other dog eats food all up. If she takes a while to eat, she eats a little bit and then she quits. She doesn't like to eat unless I'm around. Sometimes I have to hold the bowl for her to eat. How spoiled is that? It's my fault. I understand. So anyway, we're going to do the same way we usually do with any soap that we use. We're going to start with a fairly dry brush. I know nothing of this soap. I know I've heard good things about it. I don't know if it's supposed to be a water hog or if we're supposed to use this, supposed to do that. So I'll just do it the way I do all soaps. We'll start with a fairly dry brush and we'll start building a little paste on top of the brush, and then we'll just add a drop or two of water at a time. Now we do that, just dip the brushes in the water. I've seen people had a little trickle of water running out of out of the sink, and they say to start at the top of the knot and let the water trickle in, it'll go out. And it's like, really? Man, I bet they build Rube Goldberg devices on the side. Yeah, amazing how we as a race can just complicate anything. It's amazing to me how we can do that. I've got the old hoopty, I call it, my 1988 Corolla. Not much complicated about an 88 Corolla, trust me. 223,000 miles on it. Still going strong. The air conditioner doesn't work on it anymore, but all that would take is a little money rubbed on it. We'd have the air conditioner going. But anyway, as far as mechanically and getting around and going to work and doing things I need to do, it's great. You got to start it right. Pump the accelerator a couple times if it's cold and start it. Remember, it's got a carburetor, so it's got a choke on it. So the choke's on, automatic choke, and then you let it sit there and warm up, and it will tell you when it is ready to go. If it hasn't told you it is ready to go, it is not ready to go. And you will fight with it until it warms up good. But anyway, we got a nice little smattering of soap there on the brush. It is a good scented soap. Let's see what we get. I don't know if I have any other French shaving soaps. This may be the first French soap I've used. Nice light scent. I don't, scent has nothing to do with performance. We all like a good smelling soap. I've got soaps that, some of my favorite soaps are the vintage soaps, and they don't really smell like anything other than soap anymore, and they work great. I can tell right now this is a nice lathering soap. It's got a good feel to it. It's getting a good build to it. But anyway, it's just a plain car, to get back to my point. We managed to complicate things. I don't think you can buy really even what they call just a plain car these days. I don't know if it's just plain cars anymore. This one does have an automatic. It's not a manual. That would make it even plainer. But the neat thing about it is, it's been in the family since it was new. But anyway, we just have a habit of complicating things. That's not always good, I don't think. Not always good. If you can't answer the phones at a company and you have to turn it over for a computer to answer the phones, and every time I call up there, all I get to do is talk to computer people, maybe you've complicated things too much. If I go to the grocery store at night, and this happened the other night at the local Walmart, the neighborhood food market. You done? Okay, on up. I went over, and it's like, they're closing, they're not staying open as much as they used to because of, Kung Flu stuff. And check that out. That is a very, very nice lather. Nice scent to it. But anyway, they've decided, apparently, that I thought they were always supposed to have at least one register open. That's what I've been told. But I went over there the other night, and they didn't. Had to go through the self-checkout, and y'all know how much I hate self-checkout. I don't work at Walmart anymore. I have before when I was younger. I would again if it kept me from starving, trust me. But I don't work for Walmart. I'll wait on someone that does. But they absolutely said we couldn't do that. And the stuff that I was picking up, I really wanted, because I was going to come home and cook. I was cooking a late supper. Oh, that's such a nice feeling shave. The G's, they're easy to pick up. You can still get glaze for them. It is such a nice, comfortable shave. I like this soap. Yes, very nice. So anyway, the people working there, it was some younger people, and they said they didn't have a register open and you had to use the self-checkout. I let my displeasure be known at that, and boy, they were staring daggers at me the whole time I was there, and as I walked out, I was just kind of waiting on them to say something, but they really didn't. They just stared daggers. I don't care. Nobody understands. I won't say nobody understands customer service, which is what I was starting to say. Most don't understand customer service anymore. I went to an Ace Hardware store the other day and actually got some good customer service. I went to the Winn-Dixie the other day and actually got some good customer service. And I was sure to let the young lady know and gentleman know that That was the best service I'd gotten there in a while. They had someone that's not normally on a register. I think I've already told about this one. Hold that thought a second. But the young lady that's not normally on a register, she works back in the office or somewhere. And boy, she knew what rings per minute meant. And they had a young gentleman bagging groceries that had bagged my groceries before and did a good job. And he showed up, and by the time she got through ringing them up, he had them bagged up. I paid for everything, and out the door I went, but not before I told him how pleasurable of an experience it was. I complain when it's bad, but I will tell you when it's good. This is a nice soap. I'm liking this soap. I've got some other more modern soaps. What comes to mind? I've got some Wilkerson Sword, and I've got some Tobes and some D.R. Harris and that stuff. And this is probably better. I don't know if it's better than the Tobes, the Taylor of Bond Street. I don't know if I'd say that, but I think it's better than the D.R. Harris that I have. Now, that's just a off the cuff, thought. Nice. All right, let's get this across the grain thing done. Get this finished up. But anyway, I just think we complicate things too much sometimes. I try to do things that are not as complicated for me and those around me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it not. Often a little bit of planning will suffice, and all it takes a lot of times. I saw I've used a saying for years that I picked up somewhere, and I saw it on the back of a truck the other day, that lack of preparation on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. And that's a very, very true statement. Very true statement. Alrighty then. Looky there. Once I get me some batteries and get the old goatee trimmed up, we'll be back in business. Alright. So, I love the soap. Provence, is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. I don't think it's pre because it's got the little tick mark over the top of it. Provence. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Number 63. It's nice. Fuzzy approves. For newfangled stuff, it's nice. It's got a nice light scent to it. I'm going to pair it up with some Pashon today. Or Pashana, rather. There, yep. I'm going to pair it up with that today because I think it's just a Pashana type day. I'm not too worried about aftershaves matching the shave soaps because you're not going to smell the shave soap anyway. But if I'm going to start out with kind of a nice cologne scent, I'll end up with one. And the Pashana definitely has that. It's a very, very nice scent. Alrighty. Get our old soap off here. We'll get our witch hazel going. Very nice shave. We had a couple of days worth of shave. I haven't worked in a couple of days, so I'll be letting it grow. But there we go. I've got a phone interview tomorrow. Same company, just different position. And I don't know if it's going to turn into a video chat or if it's just a phone call. So I figured, well, I'll shave today and then I'll get up in the morning and shave and look presentable. As presentable as I look. But we'll see. All right. So here we go. We're going to finish up with some witch hazel. Everything going to be good. I'm going to take the snowball, the old ram, out today and clean it out. And it's been raining the last several days. Rain moved out yesterday. It looks like it's going to be a cool, clear one today. So I'm probably going to go and run it through the car wash and vacuum it out again now that the rain's over with. All right, look at there. There we go for today. Now I'm not going to put the aftershave on because I'm fixing to jump in the shower, so there's really no need to. Look at the lather left on the brush. Now you notice we didn't make buttercream. Don't need to. I've got a troll here on YouTube talking about my crappy Williams lather. Might as well use bar soap. We're going to do that for long. I'll do a bar soap shave. But not any problem. I think I know who that particular feller is anyway. Okay with me. Always good to have a cranky old guy around, right? I was thinking kind of Key Westy today. So the cup my sister got me. Thanks again, sis. I use it often with some French market coffee. All right, well, there we go for today. Hope your day is going to go as good as mine. I've got to get my jacket to the dry cleaners in case I need to dress up for an interview. And other than that, it's just going to be one of them days. You know what I mean? It's been really nice going down to a river walk down at downtown Baton Rouge, down on the river levee. They've got it paved on the top, and it's really nice. They've got benches, and you look out over the river. The Kid is down there. The destroyer USS Kid is down there, and it's sitting down on its cradle now with the water just about all the way off of it. The river's down. It's summertime. Wintertime that happens. Spring, this river come back up. It'll all be back floating again. But anyway, it's really nice going down there and having a cigar. So we're probably going to go do that today too. So anyway, wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever you're doing, happy shaves to you. And we're going to keep plugging along here. Have a good one.